So I've just ordered my first mod for the Subaru WRX STI. It costs, I think it was like $59. 222 miles an hour.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
So I've just ordered my first mod for the Subaru WRX STI. So my first official mod is coming soon. But before we get into that, I also ordered something off of Amazon, no less, to kind of, pass the time before the mod gets here, because it's going to take a little bit before it gets here, because these things, the thing that I ordered, it's been out of stock for a while, and it recently just came back into stock. So yeah, so you guys are going to see me start modding the STI really soon. I think you're really going to enjoy this first mod. It's going to be a fun one. But I ordered Gran Turismo 7 for the PlayStation 4. Now the cool thing about this game is that you can play it on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. And here it is right here. So yeah, Gran Turismo 7. And I've been playing, I got the launch edition. I've been playing it for a while. It's a ton of fun. It's like so much fun. And the cool thing is that I can get this car and this car in the game. So I had to play with both and see how it is. And in this video, I'm going to show you what the fastest car in the game actually is, and show you like how fast it really is. At least I think it's the fastest game. The fastest car. If you guys know of a car that can go faster than this car that I'm about to use, then I want you to comment below and let me know. So let's jump into it, and you guys check out this game. All right, so let's jump straight into it. And select Gran Turismo 7. See how long it takes to boot up. We're in, and I think I turned off all the music and everything, so we're just gonna go straight into the world map. And I'll do one race, because they have it where you can go and purchase your cars here. And I'll purchase one car to give you guys an idea. Let's see, let's purchase something American. And actually, I'll purchase my Camaro. So let's just go. We got the Z01 1LE, and let's go back. We have the Camaro SS, that's a 2016. So I did have a 2016, it was in black, so let's go ahead and choose 2016 Camaro SS in black, and we'll purchase it. Oh wow, that's a great price, $35K. All right, so we purchase it. That's what it looks like there. And all right, do like that. And yes, I want to get in this car. All right, let's get out of there. Now, one of the cool things about Gran Turismo that I really like is that you can hook up your car whichever way you like. So first thing I'm going to do is go to the tuning shop, and I'm going to tune this bad boy up. And first thing I like to do is do weight reduction. So you got your weight reduction going, and I'll get the sport soft tires just to have it in case I need something later on. There's a race where I require to have it. I go to Club Sports, you do the bore up, that'll bring you up to 467 horsepower from 453. You get the high lift camshaft, that'll bring us up to 491 horsepower. And is there anything else here that I would want? I'll do the weight loss stage 2. That's bring us down to 2,948 pounds. So we get that. And let's see, go semi-racing, racing crankshaft. Alright, so torque stays the same. Horsepower goes up to 505. $13,800. Wow, ouch. Alright, so we get that. Full racing, customizable computer. We get that. That brings it up to 535 horsepower. And let me see. I have a low-end supercharger. We don't want that. Fully customizable LSD. I guess we'll do it. Let's go ahead and do that. Fully customizable manual transmission. Ooh, okay, that lowers my performance points. I don't know if you can see that. The performance points kind of let you know where you're at there. So we don't want to go with the manual transmission. Even though in real life, that's what I would get. I would get the manual transmission. But yeah, so we go to weight reduction stage 3. And that brings our performance points up to 637. And brings our weight down to 2,727. So we get that. And let's see. And we go to racing now. Go stroke up. 19,000. That brings our horsepower up to 546. And then engine balancing tuning. That gets us up to 584 horsepower. Alright, and then we're going to do port and polish at $17,000. Now, mind you, these are all in-game prices, and I don't think these are like actual prices. This is just like estimates that they have that they use for everything. So, port and polish, it brings up to 592 horsepower. Alright. Now let's go with the high-end supercharger. This is probably going to give us a huge bump. Let's see. So we're at 592 horsepower now. Now we're at, wow, 727 horsepower with the supercharger. All right, so we go with that. And we go with a racing intercooler. That brings us up to 739. And we go to racing air filter, 754. Then we go to racing muffler, brings us up to 779. Then we go to racing exhaust manifold, that brings us up to 793. And then I always like to get the racing Brembo pads. And then I go with the slotted brakes. And fully customizable transmission. I mean, not transmission, sorry, suspension. Then we go with the racing clutch and flywheel. And fully customizable racing transmission. That's the one I was looking at. And that, yeah, that definitely gets our performance points up from 685 to 698. So we're gonna go with that. And there's no stage 4. Now, this is the most important thing. Now, look at our performance points now, 698, right? When we go to the racing soft wheels, this is why, tires, sorry. This is why tires are so important. You get the tires, look at the performance points, 698 right now, 755. It jumps from 698 to 755 performance points just on the tires. And they're 37,000, but yeah, I think in the game it's definitely worth it. So, all right, we did that to the Camaro. I think we're good with 793 horsepower, 655 foot-pounds of torque. And now let's go to, actually I like to go to GT Auto. Now you can go here and you can, it takes so long to load. All right, you can do a car wash. It shows you what it looks like right there. All right, you can do an oil change. You can do an engine overhaul, restore rigidity. You can do a wide body. So let me see what the wide body looks like. All right, so the wide body on the Camaro. Let's see. Okay, that's what it looks like there. So that's it there. That's it there. Should we go with the right? Let me see. Will cause some custom parts to be removed. The full body shape cannot be restored once the work is done. And so on will make changes to the custom parts. Huh. Should we do the wide body? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just go for it. So we're going to do the wide body. Alright. Install. It's funny how they're like stretching it out again. Alright, so we got the wide body done. Alright. And now let's go. Man, this takes so long. Like when you do the modifications, it's probably gonna start out at like 30% once it finally kicks in. Let's see. It like takes so long to load. It's gonna 30 and then 47, 60, and then now 100. Alright. So that's that. Now I'm gonna actually do some more. I'm gonna do the wheels. So I have some wheels that I like for this car. Let's see, let's go to custom parts. Actually, let's go straight to wheels. I like rays, so let's go straight down here. Bam. So those are the wheels that I like for this car. Alright, I feel like it looks good on there. Ooh, I just saw the interior. The interior is nice with the red interior on there. I think it changes up the whole look of the car. So that's one. Now let's go to custom parts. Let's go to front. Type A, should we go standard? Type A, yeah, we're going type A. So we're gonna do that. Let's do the side. Yep, definitely doing the side. Rear. Should we? Yeah, let's do it. So add that. Wing. Standard. Wingless. Yeah, we'll go with the custom wing set. And bam, we just changed up the whole look of the car just like that. So that's another cool thing about Gran Turismo 7. Now, oh, we have to wait and let it load up and stuff. All right, so now let's go race. So there's different places that you can go to race. I'm gonna take this car to an American track. Actually, yeah, I'll take it to like a track where that's in the USA side. We'll take it to the special stage Route X, and we'll race in this Clubman Cup. The maximum reward is $15,000. I know it's like next to nothing, but it's better than nothing. But you'll get to see how fast the car really is. So let's see. We're at 780. The suggested performance points is 700, but whatever. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, so this part takes a while, but yeah, let's see. It's gonna take a while to load up. Now, I could have also added nitrous and stuff, but it's like nitrous in this game is like 100,000, so I'm not even gonna bother to do that. All right, go jump straight into it. All right, and we're off. So let's see how the Camaro does. Oh wow, it is moving. Already at 190, 200 miles an hour, 205, 207, woo! We're cooking. We're passing everything else easily. You can like weave in and out. Look at that. Let's draft behind this guy a little bit. Draft, move over to the left. And we're cruising at 217 miles an hour. Now we're going up an incline, so the speed is probably going to decrease a little bit. And we're in third place, but after we pass him, we're going to be in second. We passed that another Chevy, now we're in first. Now it's going down, the speed is increasing. 220, 221. And if you guys want to see the car. There we go. 222 miles an hour. Now, I usually like to drive like this, but you can also drive like this, so you get to see what it feels like being in the car. And it looks just like inside my Camaro, which is funny. It really looks like you're inside of it. This actually is a pretty cool view. Alright, and let's go out of the car as we take a turn and see what it looks like. Man, it's taking this turn pretty easily. Okay. So you have to keep like turning in because the way how the road turns up on the side, it makes you want to slide up. And you got the sun in your eye and everything there. But yeah, we made that turn easy. Yeah, when you hit the banks, it normally like lets you slide up. But yeah, now we're doing 218. 6th gear, not bad. Let's see what time I complete this in, because later on I could probably do another video showing you guys like how fast another car. Actually, yeah, after this I'll go do a video showing you the fastest car, what it runs this whole track, how fast it runs it in. So you see now we're at 3:13, and we still got a long ways to go. This is a long track. But we're in first. Everybody seems to be far behind us. Yeah, we're like 8 seconds ahead of everybody else. We're getting close to that final turn. That final turn is like really harsh, so let's go back into the car. Yeah, that looks so cool. Let's see what it looks like in here. You hear what it sounds like in here. Alright, so we're getting close to that final turn, and we'll do it inside. Let's see if the steering wheel actually mimics my controls. Getting close, almost there. Past the big satellites. It's getting close. There we go. Last turn. Man, it is doing this smooth. This is actually one of the smoothest cars I've come around in this game. I actually tried this with a GTR, and the GTR was not smooth at all. I don't know if it's because of how I modified it, but yeah. Bam, there we go. Alright, so 5 minutes and... Woo! Okay, so we finished the race. We did that in... Let's see. Yeah, we did 5 minutes, 14 seconds, 0.91. Alright, so now let's go into my garage and see the fastest car in the game. I'm just going to go ahead and pick it. Change car. You can see some of the cars that I have here. And to me, this by far is the fastest car in the game. Like, this one has like a higher performance points, but it isn't compared to this in actual speed. So let's see. Current car changed, and let's get out of there. Alright, so it's the Bugatti VGT. Let's go back. We're gonna go back to that same course now. It won't allow me to take this this car into that same exact race just because it's only for American cars. Like if I try, it would say it has to be a road car and it has to be a US car. So we're gonna go into the arcade version of it, and we'll choose professional level. All right, so let's get straight into it. This is what it looks like. Ooh, I have another Bugatti coming up behind me, so this is going to be difficult. So let me go into my regular. This is how I normally race. All right, I'm ready at 285, 286. Oh my God, this is so much harder to race. 287. Yeah, it's hard to catch up to this guy. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the difficulty is so much harder with this. Whoa. 292. Catching this guy. Let's see. I'm still in second place. I guess it's another Bugatti. Oh my God, this is hard. It's so much harder with a faster car. I think you definitely don't want to go up on the outer banks because this car probably will fly if you did. Alright, let's see if I could potentially catch this guy. He's just pulling away. 295, 296, 297. 8, 299, or 298, 298, 299. Come on, let's see if we can hit 300. 298. 300. Woo! We hit 300 miles an hour in the game. 301. Wow. 302. All right, let's get back to the draft. Run in here again. Edged them. Edged them. Now let's see if we can keep this up and block them out. Keep that first spot. And we did it. Man, that was a hard race. That was a hard race. Whew. Going up against that Bugatti, you know, same exact car as mine. It was all just driving skill. So let's see what our time was. Wow, 3:58. Look how much more faster it was. So yeah, I think that's the fastest like car in the game, and I think we got up to like 303 miles an hour. And look at all the other cars that we were beating. So yeah, I definitely think this is like the fastest car in the game. But you guys can comment below and let me know what you think. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Race Car Friends out. I almost forgot. So if you guys want to know how much this game costs, it costs, I think it was like $59. So for $59, you can have a whole lot of fun. It's a great driving simulation game. So if you're like a petrol head, if you're like a real car person, I think you're gonna get a lot of fun and enjoyment out of this. I actually, so they have it to where you could purchase in-game credits. And I think I already purchased more in-game credits than what I actually spent on the actual game. So yeah, be aware of that. Don't go too crazy, but it's so much fun. But I'll give you guys a sneak peek into the mod that I ordered for the STI. And let me see if you guys could figure out what it's gonna be, right? You guys see that? See that if you're like into Subies, then you know what that is. So it's coming soon. So you guys